Now guys, the PAWS airdrop has officially been listed right here on Bybit, and congratulations to everybody that has made money off of the PAWS airdrop. Now I know this is going to be a little bit disappointing in a way to some of you because you didn't make quite a lot of money from PAWS, and that is going to be because of the listing price that we got. So PAWS actually got listed at the price of 0.00039 cents, and we actually got the price prediction correct right here because we told you that PAWS was going to be listing at the price of 0.0039 cents, and this was actually 6 days ago. So we were warning you that even 50,000 PAWS isn't actually going to make you $20, right? It's going to be less than that, so you have to be super careful with this airdrop, and that's why it wasn't actually going to make you leech in any way. But now in this video right here, guys, I do have a strategy for you that you can actually implement, and it's going to allow you to quadruple up or even triple up your PAWS profits. So if you do enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and also share this with your friends and family that we're farming PAWS that are going to be super disappointed right now because the price is quite disappointing. So how are we going to triple up or even quadruple up our PAWS profits? It's going to be very simple, guys. Firstly, before I go any deeper, PAWS is also going to be available on chain, so you can see this is going to be dex screener, and if you just come onto here, or you go into Radium, or you go to your Phantom wallet, and let's say we put up our password, right? You're going to be able to sell your tokens on chain if you haven't actually been able to sell your tokens. You can see for me, I don't have any PAWS, but I am sure that I'm going to turn $50 into $500 shorting PAWS. So that is going to be the strategy. We are going to be shorting PAWS off of Bybit right on here, and the link to Bybit is also going to be down in the description below. So if you don't have an account, you might as well just use that link because it comes with so many bonuses. So the way shorting actually works is we're going to be using leverage, right? So we kind of borrow some funds from the exchange right here, and let's say we even have $50, we're going to be able to open up $1,000 position or even a $500 position with that $50. So firstly, when we have new token listings, like if we come onto the trade option right here, for now PAWS is going to be listed on the spot market. So we have to wait for it to come onto the futures market right here. And just as an example, you can see all of these are going to be new tokens that are right here on the futures market. And we can say, let's say we take RFC, right? It's going to be a Memecoin as well. And what you have to know about this is PAWS is going to be a Memecoin, guys. So I know the price is going to be a little bit different from like PAWS, but this is how shorting is actually going to work. So you can see right here, we do have our leverage, and we do have how we will be able to short PAWS. So this is going to be very simple. Now, if I were you, I wouldn't actually recommend using more than 10x leverage on your trade unless you know what you're doing. So you always have to do your own research on this, but you can choose to go all the way up with leverage, or you can put it at 5x right here. It's going to be very possible for you, and you can see I've actually changed my leverage to 5x, and if I wanted to, I could change it all the way to 20x as well. So this is what we're going to do with PAWS. So let's say you've made $50 off of PAWS. What you have to do is, we're going to wait for it to come onto the futures market right here, and then we're going to implement this. So for me, I would only recommend using 5x leverage. And if we have $50, right? So if we have $50 right here, that's gonna allow us to actually open up a $250 trade off of PAWS. So as I'm saying, even if you have $15 or $20, you are going to be able to make a lot of money off of PAWS, right? You can turn $20 to $500 trading PAWS off of by shorting it. So, and the reason as into why we're shorting it is because it's going to be a meme coin. So you can see right here, even on their white paper, because they were actually 17 hours ago they gave us a white paper, they did say that PAWS has a clear goal, and that is to prove that memes fairness and fun can actually outperform exploitative economics. So again, I do believe for me this pause is only going to be like Toma. So if you remember Toma Market, it was also going to be an airdrop that came from the Telegram ecosystem. And the moment it launched, because people were also disappointed with the price, it only went down. So Lily right now, Toma is going to be worthless and you can't make anything out of it. So we should be expecting PAWS to take this direction as well, because with how people are going to be disappointed right now, I do believe PAWS is only going to go to the downside. So that's how we will be able to take advantage of the PAWS airdrop. So we're going to be shorting it right here. So you can choose to use a limit order or a market order, and what this does is with a market order you're going to enter the market straight away. So I would recommend using a limit order. So let's say you can't see this is going to be the price of PAWS, and let's say we're saying that hey, PAWS is going to come back to, you know, this price point right here. We can actually take a sell at this point, which is going to be 0.0030 basically, right? 0.0030 cents basically. So what we can do is we can come on to Bybit and we can just give it, you know, the price, which is going to be 0.30, and we can give it a quantity. So as we're saying, it has to be something that's close to $250. So again, this is just a different coin. So as I'm saying, I would recommend using 5x. So with that being said, even if we were to say that, hey, let's actually change that to order value, which is going to be 250, right? You can see that when we're shorting this, it's going to cost us $50. So if you've made $50, you're going to be able to open up a $250 position using a 5x leverage right here when you're shorting PAWS. So once you have that set, all you have to do is to actually set up your take profit levels. So for example, let's say we were to take a short right here. All we are going to do is, you know, we are going to short it, and whatever we make, like when price actually drops like this, we're going to be making a lot of money. And if price were to come to this level, that means, you know, we're going to be taken out of the trade or we're going to be liquidated. But for now, I do believe PAWS is just going to keep on going down because, you know, people are going to be disappointed and no one else is going to want to hold a coin that has no utility. PAWS has no utility. And also something to be super cautious about is the liquidity right here. So you can see the liquidity isn't actually locked. So, you know, that means like they can actually take out the liquidity and PAWS can basically drop to zero. So you have to be super cautious with this airdrop right on here, guys. And this is how you will be able to short your PAWS, you know, profits and, you know, triple up or even quadruple your profits off of here. So if you did enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And also, guys, you can see right here, PocketFi did the burning of the switch token, and right now 76% has been burnt forever, and we only have a total supply of 3.1 billion switch. So we should be anticipating the PocketFi airdrop to actually get listed anytime from now. So stay subscribed to the channel because that is going to be the next airdrop that's going to make us a lot of money, and I know for sure Switch is going to make us a lot of money. So again, if you did enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I will be seeing you guys in the next video.